overdose with sober folks. Open up and pump the heart. Trump's in charge, so these firecrackers busting hard. The newest season of America has jumped the shark. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart. Getting lit, playing music. Got me feeling like a rock star. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart. Getting lit, playing music. Got me feeling like a rock star. Got me feeling like a rock star. Got a thick chick next to me with big dick energy. This biscuit recipe make bitch kids rest in peace. Open sesame, no bro, you'll never be able to step to me. Hold the hand steadily, swing the fist heavily. Knockout punch, you come to, pockets run through, you bought our lunch. On some rock out grunge, with some white out blunts. Then we wipe our mouths with them big face huns. Fuck your bitch made guns, they say I'm dying of heart disease. Until that day, ain't no bullet can target me. Bullshit and barking beat got you looking like marks to me. It flows through my arteries, this art is a part of me. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart. Getting lit, playing music. Got me feeling like a rock star. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart. Getting lit, playing music. Got me feeling like a rock star.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? I'm sipping on that generic brand sparkling water, raspberry lime flavored. It's not the best, but it could be worse. It could be worse. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. We got no DP podcast tonight, so I'm just rolling through. Gonna have a little fun, chilling with y'all. Hopefully. It's not Vaughn's brand, is it? I get this at Safeway. Is it the same thing? I get the sparkling water at Safeway. They have like other flavors, but this is always like $3 for a 12-pack, where the other ones are like $6. And I'm like, it's not worth the extra $3. The sparkles is water, is it? Soleil Moon Fry flavored. Keep diamond hands on them cum rockets, boys. Those cum trockets. Those cum frockets. Those cump rockets. Oh, you got work tomorrow, so it's bland. Boo. Stay awake forever. Never sleep. I tried to do that. I lasted about 3 days. And then I passed out. It's really not that worth a while to stay up forever. Once you get past like a day or two, it's like, dude, just go to bed. You start seeing like monsters, shadow monsters. It's not good. It's not good at all. I don't really have a topic idea for tonight. I saw Blaire White was on Instagram posting that she was a video girl for Tom McDonald's new video called Snowflakes. And I thought Snowflakes was like, wasn't that the term back in 2016 when Trump won? Because I thought Tom McDonald was like pro-Trump. Like, wasn't Snowflakes what they called the liberals when Trump won in 2016? Wasn't that one that's popular? I don't even know. So now I'm looking at I haven't watched the video. I don't even know much about the video, to be honest. I just know Blaire White was in it dancing around. I think she was dancing. I don't even know that much. What's up, Lady Lobotomy? How you doing? So I just need to know, guys. I just need to know. At the time of death, are you happy with your brand? I mean, is my brand completely dead? Probably. Am I happy with it? No. But luckily, you're not supposed to be happy at funerals. You're supposed to be sad. So it works out. Snowflakes still popular. Snowflakes are people who are easily offended, and it was way before Trump. Okay. Well, that case, the Snowflake video is probably going to be really cool.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. That's a good first bar. I'm glad this starts off really quick with bars. I'm going to like drop every single bar and comment on it. The first one, you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. Like if you lie on your taxes, they'll put you in prison. If you lie under oath, they'll put you in prison, right? That's pretty cool thought process. What's the next bar? First bar, if you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. Next bar, catching snowflakes on my tongue. Wait, no, that's just jism. I hope that's the next bar. Let's see what it is.
When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician.
When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. Okay, that took a turn. I didn't think it would. Be that, but that's also very true. Politicians are liars. That's so are lawyers, right? And so are doctors. If your name is Fauci, you lie to us. According to Facebook, Fauci lied to us. I don't even care, dude. I'm just trying to get as many vaccinations as I possibly can. I'm pretty sure you can collect them like infinity stones, and once you get the 6th vax, you can snap and you'll never sneeze again.
Taking guns away will save our kids from the killings.
They think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings. All right. What's the next line? I'm going to try and guess the next line. They say taking guns away will save our kids from the killings. But we're cowboys. We use the guns to kill villains. You think that'll be the next line? But we're cowboys. We could use the guns to kill villains. I think that's the next line. Let's listen.
But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children.
But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children. I kind of like mine better. But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children. Yeah, okay. Next bar.
If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration.
If America is so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. See, I didn't pause it quick enough because that just flowed perfectly into the next line. Tom McDonald, master lyricist. Yeah, if America is so racist, then let's segregate, right? Like that. That's genius. Is he joking? Like, that's obviously a joke, right? That's the punchline. If America is so terrible and racist, then we probably shouldn't encourage immigration. Yeah, because that'll stop racism at its roots, segregation, right? Like, we look back in history, and even with segregation, some of those water fountains on the other side of the park were not up to code. Didn't fix things, papa. Segregation did not work. I do like the idea, though, that we can just accept that America is racist and kick everyone out. Like, that's one way to win. Let's see the next bar, dude. Let's see the next bar.
Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing.
Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. All the contradictions are embarrassing. What could rhyme with that? All the contradictions are embarrassing. I'll just sit back and continue being a racist American. That way you're not contradicting yourself, right? Embarrassing American. Is American the next line? Is American the next line? Can we get it? Can we get it, Papa?
You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger.
So we guessed that right. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Okay. Don't most people, isn't the old adage, I am my own worst enemy? I am my own worst enemy. Please tell me why. And we should hate ourselves the most. We should be the most self-reflecting, right? We as Americans should police ourselves against ourselves. If we're going to police the rest of the world, we can't let ourselves off the hook, can we? Young Vlog says, are you jealous of Tom McDonald? No, I'm not jealous. This is, okay, for one, Young's Vlog, for one, you can't make politically charged rap music and not expect a conversation about it. Like we are only 22 seconds into this rap song. We're 22 seconds in. By the end of this song, I might be on Tom McDonald's side. I honestly listened to Tom McDonald one song where he was sitting in a classroom years ago, and that was it. I was like, okay, he's a rapper. Cool. And that was it. And I saw Blaire White on Blaire White's Instagram page was a video girl. In my age, we call them video hoes. Now, I don't think we're allowed to call them video hoes anymore because of snowflakes. And since this video is called Snowflakes, I just have to decide by the end of this video if Tom McDonald and those in the video are snowflakes, or if they're talking about other people as snowflakes. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. Good times. So, next bar.
Warnings used to be on TV for seizures.
Warnings used to be on TV for seizures. Warnings used to be on TV for seizures. Now I watch Fox News, which is like porno for geezers. That could be the bar. Warnings used to be on TVs for seizures. Now we watching Fox News, porno for geezers. Is that the bar?
Now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. Imagine this. Imagine millennials were as weak as you think they are. Imagine they are as weak as you think they are. Imagine they're that weak. Why would you go in and bully their safe space? Like, aren't there bigger fish to fry? If they are that weak where they need safe spaces everywhere, isn't this completely punching down? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's cool to punch people who need self-proclaimed safe spaces. Maybe they shouldn't be babied.
Maybe we're calling their bluff and we don't think they're really that weak, but they're just using weakness as a strength. Because if they can get us to cower against them because they're too weak to handle it, then we'll have to weaken ourselves to get on their level, right? But we won't do that. Instead, we'll make cool rap videos calling them snowflakes. Imagine all the people. Let's see this next line.
He, she, his, him, hers, them, they, screw a pronoun.
Oh, there's Blaire White. What was the line? She, his, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun. Okay. She, his, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun. Let's all call ourselves gay. That answers it perfectly. She, her, them, then they. Screw a pronoun. Literally everybody's gay. That's a good line. Let's hear what they have to say about that line.
Because everyone's a retard these days. Here.
Oh yeah. That would be cute if counter culture people who don't like pronouns, who don't like the idea of using pronouns, just refer to themselves as instead of him, her, they refer to themselves as retard. That'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of cute. Like, oh yeah, you're really sticking it to the man, dude. Good job, dude. Might Be Genius says, you wanna be gay? Is that the line? Now everybody wanna be gay? They? No, it's the R word. It was the R word and then rhyme they with days. Pretty nice lyricism right there.
Preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but
Preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem. Preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem. Preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem. All these pussies wear their masks. We don't even wear condoms. That's the best anti-mask right there. Like, I won't mask my mouth or my dick. That's the best anti-masker. Let's see if he's going to go the anti-mask approach.
hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common.
Claiming straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. I think he's just started this line out with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Let's see what Coca-Cola has to do with this.
Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white.
Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. Is that how Pepsi Clear started? Did Coca-Cola tell people they should be less white? I kind of want to watch that Coca-Cola commercial now. Barbie Fanny Candy says, how is she a transphobe? She is trans. Yeah, I guess that's the catch-all, right? Like, I can't be transphobic. I'm literally trans. But that's the idea, is you can be anything and still perpetuate an ideal that hurts the majority of the people who identify in that group, right? Like, I could be a toxic fat. Like, I'm a big fat, and I can go around saying, big fats, we're all fat. Let's eat all the fruit snacks and then piss blood. And that would be detrimental to all fats, even though I myself am a fat. Tom Lucas says, Billy, don't be stupid. Man, I ain't got to be stupid. I got to be genius to decipher these lyrics. So, yeah, Coca-Cola told people to be less white. Next line. it's got to be something about Grant Hill drinks Sprite, right? You guys ever watch those old Sprite commercials from, I think it was the 90s? They're like, Grant Hill drinks Sprite? Grant Hill drinks Sprite? Be less white. Now Tom McDonald was like, be less white. So I'm going to start drinking whiskey with Sprite out of spite. That'd be a bar. Let's hear what he says.
They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight.
They preach intolerance. But if you disagree, they preach tolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. Doesn't everybody fight about everything? Isn't Coca-Cola itself a wedge issue? People can't choose between either Coke or Pepsi. Can't choose between pro-life or pro-choice. Can't choose between conservative or liberal. Like, aren't these all split issues that divide us anyways? Don't we fight over these things all the time because we're effectively doing absolutely nothing with our lives as civilization? Because capitalism has created a stasis for us where we never grow out of our meager existence unless we have the slightest amount of upward mobility, intention to do more than the bare minimum. Maybe I'm wrong. Tom Lucas says, facts don't care about your feelings, bro. And I don't care about facts. If you think facts are important, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell if you think facts are important. Facts have not been important for thousands of years. That's why religions have controlled regions of this earth. You say, well, I believe in God, so that's a fact. Okay, but you don't believe in every fucking religion there is, right? So even if you were right with your religion and you were right, all those other religions were wrong for thousands of years. So facts didn't matter there. Facts have never mattered. It's always been public opinion. It's always been feeling based because the majority of people lack logical capability. So actually, feelings don't care about your facts. And that is a fact.
There's a race war here, elections based on fear.
There's a race war here, elections based on fear. What's the next line? What's the next line? There's a race war here, elections based on fear. This is gay boy here gonna rape your rear. That's what it is.
Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers.
Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Okay. John Morgan says, that's just your opinion, Billy. I mean, that's everybody's opinion is everything. When's the last time facts have ruled anything, John? When's the last time facts have ruled anything? Everybody around you lies to you. And nobody wants to be around you because you value your truth more than the existence of those that you want to interact with, right? Facts don't benefit you. Is that a fact? Facts made the internet possible. No. The internet thrived due to misinformation. Next line.
Died for this country and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans.
Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. A lot of those bums are veterans. Kind of a catch-22, right? At least they said they were back when I was growing up.
Black folks and white folks divided by the news.
Black folks and white folks divided by the news. Now, this line would be dope. Black folks and white folks divided by the news. Now your truths and views are provided by the noose. That would be a bar. I'm gonna say that's the bar.
But we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue.
Oh. We are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. And then it showed Blaire White. That was cute. When they said white, it showed Blaire White. Did you guys get that when they showed Blaire White? Did you guys see they showed Blaire White when he said white with the red, white, and blue? Did you see that? That was clever, right?
Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool.
Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. I'm not ashamed to be American. I'm very happy and proud to be an American. And because I'm an American and I get to do things as an American, I get to be myself as an American. I don't have to suck up some pandering identity that I have to wear a giant flag or claim an allegiance to the country to live my truth and my freedom as an American. I have to suck on this pandering idea that the American zeitgeist has to be constantly filleted. And that's why I'm proud to be an American, because I don't have to do this bullshit. That was kind of the whole base appeal of being an American, is you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. But I guess if you want to go around suckling the teat and waving the flag in people's faces to let them know that you're a true American, that's okay. Isn't Tom McDonald Canadian? I feel like the majority of pro-American people are Canadian. At least, like, if you look at the right-leaning people, like Steven Crowder, he's Canadian. Jordan Peterson is Canadian. Ben Shapiro, was he born in America? He probably was, right? Who else is right-leaning? Tom McDonald is a Canadian? Damn. That's pretty dope. Like, he's so proud to be so why was he? So he's an immigrant. He's a snow immigrant. He came from the White Wall. The Great Wall, the Big Wall. That's pretty sweet. Anyways, next bar.
Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. I'm not ashamed of anybody who has patriotic ideas and is very proud of their American flag, even if they are Canadian born. Like, to a Canadian, is the American flag like the rebel flag to an American? You know how what do they call that flag? Is it General Lee? Is that the name of the flag? Or what do they call this? The damn Confederate flag. I don't know the damn name. Don't really care. Is the American flag like the Confederate flag to Canadians? Is it? I just need to know that. Anyways, yeah, you're ashamed of us too. That's cool, dude. Like, if I were you, I'd be rapping about probably candy and butts and stuff. So I guess making videos like this is the same. That's not bad. That's not bad.
They're so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes.
Snowflakes. Oh no. You're so fake. Yeah. It seems like it's very base level, easy Dr. Seuss rhyme schemes, very easy message. Call these people that you say are too weak to exist in the real world. Call them names. That's hip hop. That's hip hop. Got some foam. Got them snowflakes. This is actually not a snow machine. This is Blaire White busting a fat nut on the police car, which I'd be there for too. I wonder if Blaire White will be in my video and maybe do some snowflake stuff with jizz cake stuff. I think that'd be chill.
You can make us see it your way.
You can make us see it your way. I know the pendulum just swings both ways. And nobody ever gets anywhere because they argue about everything. Oh no. And the motivated people leave it alone. And they stay in their zone and they make tons of fucking money. Make millions of dollars while everybody else fights about whose bathroom they can use. Oh no. I don't know. I just see this stuff from both sides. Like I could go watch a fucking liberal cringe rap video and pick on it just the same. I've done that 100 times before. Like this is just happens to be Blaire White, who I think is a very, very attractive woman.
No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames.
Oh no. More flames. Gasoline pouring more flames. Oh no. Oh no. Fake woke. He's got fake woke written on his overalls. I like the chain drawn on the overalls and the barbed wire drawn on the overalls. That's cute. He's got a cute ensemble. It's very cute.
No more snowflakes.
No more snowflakes. Well, luckily, global warming should dry up all the snowflakes. All right, let's take a look at the next bar. We're 1 minute and 22 seconds into this 3 minute and 42 second video. We're going to try and guess the next bar. I sell propane. Maybe that was it. I don't fucking know. Red Dead Tryhard Bick from GTA says, gonna pretend cities weren't on fire last year? Okay, bro. What about it? You wanna pretend like cities weren't on fire when their sports team won for the last 20 years? People tend to get a little out of hand when they're emotional in large groups. And if a fire breaks out at a protest or a fire breaks out at a World Championship, World Series after party in the streets, I'd say that is unfortunate on both accounts. So do you want to use this idea that a fire happened at a protest to negate the progress that these people strive for? I would have more respect for you if you just said, I don't think that these people lack in any rights and they don't deserve any more. Fuck them. I would, if you said that, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But if you want to be like, there was a fire at the protest. There was a fire. How about that? How about every other fucking fire there was at literally happy celebrations? Right? 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 It happens, dude. Bex says, Billy, you're a bozo. You want to fight? You want to fight about it, Bex? You want to come on and talk about it? You want to hop up on my Discord? Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get you the link to my Discord. If anybody wants to have a one-on-one conversation with young Bill Fridge about it, let's talk about it. We could talk about it. We could boogie all night long. Let's go. All right, here's the fucking boom Discord link. Hop up in there. Get into like the audio, one of the audio rooms. Go into like Gen Chat or something. I'll pull you up. Good times.
Set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store.
That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. I used to work at a gun shop, pawn shop. They tend to put a lot of the seedier businesses together because property is cheaper there. And they're not making the type of money that would warrant a Fifth Avenue location. But yeah, they definitely do cater to the systemic populations. The systemic populations. Chip Medusa's poor libs. The vigor with which they shun reality is truly astounding. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I'm picking apart lyrics in a rap video. Like, who's the real Snowflake here? I'm simply commenting on lyrics in a rap video, and a whole bunch of people want to come out like, yeah, you can't accept reality. You can't accept it. You can't accept it. Survey says there's snow in the air. Billy, I'm all fucked up in California is swinging way to the right. Way to the right. Oh, no. Cali. You think Caitlyn Jenner is going to be the next governor of California? Let's see. My nephew's in chat, and that's it. Hey, nephew, can you hear me? You want to own the libs, dude? He's fucking muted. All right, kicking you out, fucker. We were going to own the libs together. Womp womp. Okay, he's back in. Nephew, do you want to own the libs?
Yes. Yes, hold on.
Own the libs.
Liberals. Frick you. Also, Billy, do you have my mouse pad?
Where would it be?
Probably on the floor.
I don't see it.
Well, I probably just left it somewhere. Probably in your car or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'll look for it more later.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Gordon says, when did you start catering to the lefties? Papa. Am I catering to the lefties by commenting on Tom McDonald's Snowflake song? Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? I feel like you guys are breaking down right now because I'm commenting on a video that I'm only watching because I think Blaire White makes a great video girl. Jeez. You guys are sick in the head, man. You're sick in the head. See, I just got a message in Discord. Frick says, yo, bro, not funny at all. You disappointment. You got 17 cockroaches on your window with a napkin getting a 10. That's how much of a dirty little bitch you are. What you need to do is go ahead and take a bird bath because you can't afford a shower head, you broke-ass N-bomb. Your mama sucked dick for change behind the 7-Eleven talking about, I got the quarters, broke-ass N-bomb. Tell me why you look like the Discord logo, you ugly fat fuck having-ass N-bomb. You the type of N-bomb to put chip bags under your bed because your fat ass too lazy to throw them shits away. You look like the type of person to eat cupcake wrappers out the trash because you don't eat shit. This goes on for a while. I feel like that was a long time of basically nothing being said. But thank you, Frick. Thank you, Frick, for your honest opinion. If only it wasn't so wordy and boring, I might have gotten through it. OGSJW in the house, papa. All right, let's watch more of this rap video.
Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole.
This before with stripper pole. Does Blaire White have an OnlyFans? Probably not, right? Now, when it comes to OnlyFans, is OnlyFans disrespectful only because women are paying or getting paid for dudes to masturbate to them? Like, I don't know, where do you draw the line? Like, if you're a YouTuber and you are a sexy YouTuber that relies on your sexiness to get views, is it because people aren't subscribing to see you nude and they're jerking off to you clothed? Does that make it different? What's the difference, man? What's the difference, man? Are we streaming a different night? We're going to have DP back tomorrow.
Screw it, I ain't tripping. I don't mean to be mean.
Screw it, I ain't tripping. I don't mean to be mean. Maybe me and Blaire could grow a pair and do something obscene. Is that the line? Is that the line? Is that the line? Is going to proposition Blaire White.
But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak.
But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. Mean to be mean rhymed with future is bleak. I don't know how much of this I've commented about the political views of Tom McDonald. I'm sure I've been there, but the bars aren't popping. Is this not complete pandering to people who feel like the left are weak? Because I feel like these bars are weak. Am I wrong about the bars? I will give you the idea that you're a better American than me. I will give you the idea that you are, I don't know, better dresser than me. I like this outfit. This outfit's dope. And who cares? Like, be a better rapper than me too. But I came in here because I saw this on Blaire White's Instagram timeline, and I wanted to know how big the snowflakes were. I wanted to see the big bad snowflakes get taken down. And I'm getting, I don't mean to be mean, but if the children are our future, the future is bleak. Would the bar get any better if you meant to be mean? Like, I don't think you need to apologize for anything at this point, Tom McDonald. Be mean. Get that bar, dude. Get that bar. Hit that bar, dude. I do have the donut chain, but I have to get it fixed. I broke the link that connects the donut to the chain. Oops. All right. Mean to be mean. Future is bleak. I don't know if I could spit a bar like that personally. It goes against my credo as an artist. But art is subjective, so I guess if you want to rap about snowflakes, the best way to do so is not get the message all muffled by quality lyrics. And maybe that's where Tom McDonald's coming from here.
Taking Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat.
Take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. I know a lot of conservative people that take Adderall. A lot of them aren't even prescribed Adderall. They just take it because it's pill form meth. Go to McDonald's to eat. Have conservatives sworn off McDonald's? It's pretty woke. Take an Adderall to focus. Go to McDonald's to eat. Your methods are archaic, like the Flintstones driving their cars with their feet. Is that going to be the bar? Is that going to be the bar?
They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep.
They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. Okay. I feel like Hobson did this song better 7 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong.
They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy.
They've blurred the lines. They've blurred the lines between communism and democracy, or between they blurred the lines between communism and democracy. I can't recite the. They blurred the lines between communism and democracy. Miley Cyrus blurred lines video. She should come and talk to me. That's the bar. That's got to be the bar. That's got to be the bar.
In 2021, we paint the Patriots as Nazis.
In 2021, we paint the Patriots as Nazis. Okay. I got commies to the left of me, Nazis to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. He just called them commies, then complained about them calling them Nazis, right? It just seems like the same damn thing on both sides. They're all snowflakes. All of them. Anybody who takes the time out of their day to complain about somebody else who's struggling to exist in this world comes off as a cornball to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Next bar. Bye, Blasian.
Men playing women's sports get trophies for winning.
Men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. So that's about transgender people in sports, right? Do you think they're going to cut to Blaire White now to help cut the fact that he made a transgender comment by saying, guys, it's okay, I have a transgender in the video? Do you think it will be that predictable? Men compete in women's sports and get trophies for winning. Think like Tom McDonald here. Is it going to follow up with men compete in women's sports and get trophies for winning, but men in women's dresses, God damn it, that's sinning. Is that going to be it? Is that going to be it? It's got to be sinning, right? It's got to be sinning, right, Fix Soul?
Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women.
Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. Okay. Anybody else remember Blade's Toes? Shout out to Blade's Toes.
If you're black, your life matters. You're supposed to embrace it.
If you're black, your life matters. You're supposed to embrace it. If you're white, you don't matter. You're a despicable racist. Is that what he's going to say? If you're white, you don't matter. You're a despicable racist.
If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian.
If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. Okay. If you're black, your life matters. You should probably embrace it. If you're rich and you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're brown and you're Mexican, you're pro-immigration. And then if you're white, why even fight? You're labeled a racist. Is he going to go 4 rhymes all connected?
If you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. But
if you're brave, if you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. Okay, guys, I'm okay with you being gay, okay? Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you being gay. Nice progress, Tom McDonald. Now it's going to be the white racist line.
if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming
If you're white, your stereotype is that you are a racist. Yes. 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 Shout out to all the white racists. Ray Wilmot says, you don't like hearing the truth, Billy? You don't like hearing the truth? Do you think men should be competing against women? I don't give a shit. I don't like sports in general. Do I think that men should be competing against women in sports? I think that whoever runs the fucking game should make the rules. And if they're going to bend the rules because of societal changes, so be it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to watch either way. I do think that transgender women in pro wrestling need to be stopped. Stopped. Wrestling is the only sport that matters.
capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. Why you
They blame capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. Why are things tough?
tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks? You're so
While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. Yeah, the idea that everybody can afford $1,000 phone, and Starbucks every day. Not everybody can afford that, but the majority that do and complain about capitalism while they're feeding into it, well, that's because the system is so well oiled that you really have to work hard. It's tough to avoid it. It's tough to avoid it. Those $1,000 cell phones that you have, those pocket computers, keep you up to date, connected to everybody and the world by the minute. And we've created a dependency on those things the same way we've created a dependency on the cup of caffeine that keeps us going through the day of $5 a cup, that tiny little joy, that $5 a day joy that gets us through our $40 a day earnings. I don't know how much the average person earns a day. I don't really fucking know. Sorry guys. I just really want to go to Starbucks now. But bang, next bar.
supporting what you stand against. You don't think you are, but
You're departing. You're part of what you stand against. You don't think you are, but so that are but rhyme with Starbucks. What's up, Alien Andy? How you doing? Papa, cheers. You don't think you are, but So he's gonna do the fourth line. Fourth line will rhyme with R Starbucks or R butt. Starbucks. You're standing in line with, or you're on your iPhone sipping your Starbucks. You're a part of you're part of capitalism. You don't think you are, but I don't know where he's gonna go with this. You are cucks. I'm at a loss for words at this point. The steam has drained out of me for this video.
Percocet addict, don't donate money to pharma.
You're a Percocet addict, go donate money to pharma. Yeah. Coffee love, Latchkey Goth Boy. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you for buying me the coffee. Yeah. Big pharma's a big problem too. That's all part of capitalism though. Like, you say capitalism is tough. It's tough when everything that we buy into that becomes a soft necessity is managed to keep us living paycheck to paycheck. And we believe that we need to be a part of the system because that's the show. That's the rodeo, man. That's the system we live in. Latchkey Goth Boy, again, thank you for the bucks. Yeah, where's Blaire White? I want more Blaire White.
Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth.
Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. I'm not afraid to speak the truth. I just think the truth is not this bullshit, not the far left bullshit. I think the truth is the majority of us are trying to succeed in this world, and it's really hard because the people who have it easy, the people who are running the show, pit us against each other in a classic game of divide and conquer. That's why I think both sides attacking the common man, the snowflake, the commie, or the Nazi attacking each other is by design your own downfall. What system do you like, Billy? Ray Wilmot, the best system? All right, the best system is to wake up every day and attempt to be better than you were yesterday. That's the best system. And sometimes it's really hard because sometimes you don't have the motivation, you don't have the energy, you don't have the resources. You don't have the things that keep you going. You don't have the know-how. You don't have the path lined out ahead of you clearly. So you have to find little ways to be better than you were yesterday. You have to find ways to illuminate yourself, light yourself for others so the others can find the path of light with which you are creating, follow you, and bring you closer towards their path of light and congruently move forward together as a whole. Not as a he said, she said, boo you, I hate you, division bullshit. We have to try and connect with as many people as we possibly can every day to help them be better today than they were yesterday and hope for a better tomorrow. And I don't think any system that we have in place is designed for that, other than a personal code of ethics that drives you and those you love and those who love you forward. And that's why I get on a camera and I tell jokes and I get on a camera and I say things hopefully that motivate people. That's why I get on a camera and I make stupid songs on a microphone. That's why I do what I do, because I feel like by connecting with people, talking with people in a way that lifts their spirits, that I'm better than I was yesterday, because I'm potentially lighting a fire under each and every one of you to be better tomorrow. And we grow together. Some days I get that. Some days I don't, and that's okay, because until there isn't, there is always tomorrow.
The more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do.
The more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones that do. You're a cock-a-doodie dumbhead. I'll scrape you off my shoe. That's sounds like it's going to be the next bar.
Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool.
Okay. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Again, I'm not ashamed to be American, dude. I feel like you're sold this story of America. Honestly, if you're really a Canadian like everybody says you are, you're simply buying into this idea that people sell Americans, that their patriotism has value, and as long as they blindly follow their country and what their country stands for, everything will be all right. Maybe you're one of the agitators. Cool. Vision says, sounds like someone's jealous. Papa. I'm not jealous. I'm not. I feel like this is bottom barrel garbage rap lines with a very, very pandering patriotism. The patriotism pander is so easy. Love America. Love Americans. Love Canadians that pretend to be Americans. I love the whole world, okay? I love people who I fundamentally disagree with, because the second I start limiting the love I put out there, then I'm selling myself short. Do I think this video shouldn't exist? In a way, I feel like Tom McDonald should be doing something better than this. But the fact that this exists, if this is on your playlist, if you turn on Tom McDonald's Snowflakes and you get in your big bodied truck or your cool little Prius and you drive around bumping snowflakes like, yeah, fuck those weak little bitches that can't handle the truth. Fuck them. Yeah. If that's what gets you up in the morning, good for you. Good going, dude. Good going. But I just wanted to hear the bars. I came here because Blaire White's in the video. Damn, son.
Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Tom isn't who you think he is, LOL. Austin, tell me all about it. Who is Tom? We're ashamed of you too. There comes the Snowflake song. I am actually a secret Canadian sleeper cell. It's true.
Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes.
Whoa. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa.
You can make us see it your way.
Do I have an opinion about rap lyrics that rhyme don't mean to be mean? But if the children are our future, then our future is bleak. I do kind of think mean to be mean, future is bleak are shitty rap rhymes. I do have an opinion on that, yes. Do I have an opinion on people complaining about people that they think are too weak to exist because they're snowflakes and then calling them snowflakes? I think that's kind of weak in itself. I feel like if you were this strong, strapping American man, you'd do better. Canadian American man, you could do better than that. But I just think I'm kind of, the term snowflakes, it's just kind of corny. That's all. I think it's kind of corny. Yeah, Eric Angel says I really hate all his hooks. They sound how all his hooks sound the same. You could swap them between songs and no one would notice. I think I've heard like one or two other Tom McDonald songs, so it sounds like a very easy to listen to hook. It sounds very simple. Hey, R.S. Real, you have a good night. Cheers. PSA, you don't need to be strong to be a man. I honestly, you don't need to be anything. You don't need to be a man to be a man. It really doesn't matter to me. Personal, whatever the fuck you are, be you. And I'll probably care very little about who you are. It takes a whole lot for people to impact me on a personal level. I've seen many great human beings, and I don't know. I don't have a lot of time for them. Live your fucking life. More flames. Murado Cove says, a snowflake is a simple concept, Billy. People that melt under pressure. It's not as complex as you make it. Murado, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with the simple concept you described. People that melt under pressure. If they melt under pressure, isn't it kind of like weak for you to apply pressure to these people that you self-describe as weak? Like, don't you then become the bully picking on weak people? Like Murado Cove says, why didn't you reply to my weight loss joke? Because I didn't read it. You want to repost it, Maracho? Now that I'm reading your comments one-on-one? Ray Wilmot says, in Canada, 13-year-olds are allowed to get sex changes. Do you think that's right, Billy? I don't care. I don't care. I think I remember meeting, can't remember the name off the top of my head. My brain's really fried right now. But I met somebody who had a young transition surgery. I think they were Canadian. And they had an easier transition, I think. I don't know. Like, it's not my life to live. I get mistaken as transgender by transgender people all the time because I'm so fucking pretty. Naturally, I grow this way. So, like, I don't care. Waiting for Maratro's weight loss comment to be reposted. I doth not see it. Okay, well done anyway on how far the weight loss has come. I couldn't do what you've done. Well done. Yeah, thank you. I'm honestly, this last year I slipped up really bad. I gained back 100 pounds that I had lost. I'm back down another 20 pounds, but it's not easy. It's not easy, man. Lady Lobotomy says people get too invested in shit that has nothing to do with them. Yes, exactly. Like, if you're 13 and you want to get a damn transgender operation, don't they just start putting you on hormones at first? I don't know I don't know how the process goes, but don't they start by giving you hormone treatment and then you work your way up into something? Isn't it reversible to a certain point? I don't know, dude. I don't care. Profit for Profits is not going to lie. I jerked it to Billy because I thought he was a woman at first. It happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Sarah says he's just not going to post the joke now. Maybe it wasn't that funny. I don't know. But, yeah. Sweet boy Frederickson says, you just a sweet boy. It's true, Frederickson. It's true. Red Dead Tryhard bitch from GTA. Remember, y'all, don't let a human culoid that popped his career off with a fake beef tell you anything is cringe. Yeah, Red Dead Tryhard. Was that cringe? Was what you posted cringe? Now, don't let me tell you if that was cringe. You please tell me if that was cringe, since you're the authority on cringe. Racho says, oh, I said you should really start losing weight, but the weight loss has been lost. Bad joke if I have to explain it. Well done again. For me, it's the sugar drinks. Yeah, I cut out them sugar drinks. I try and drink 0-calorie everything. But Robin says, is the real Billy the Fridge still a thing? I don't know what that is, Brett. Why have I forgotten that? Why have I forgotten that? They start with puberty blockers, which aren't harmful or permanent. Yes, Cheryl, that's what I thought. So I think, I think if you're 13 and you want to start with hormones, whatever. I think they should start giving steroids to 13-year-olds. So we can have little tiny freaking Chris Hemsworths running around. That'd be pretty sweet. I identify as a goddamn Greek god. Thor's not Greek. What is Thor? I don't know. Asgardian. I identify as an Asgardian. Give me steroids. That'd be cool. Why am I sticky? Says, yeah, there's almost no doctor that will go straight for irreversible surgery, especially with someone under 18. Hormones. Yeah. Ray Wellnut says, wow, you're whacked. Thank you for your opinion, Ray. Really appreciate you coming through with the cool opinions. McGee E says, the Who Onision thing was fucking funny. The whole, maybe? Shit's wild, man. I have not tried weight loss pills. Should I get some? Let's see what Tom McDonald's got to say. No more snowflakes. Let me drip it back. Just a little tootie here. Blaire White.
No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Next bar. We can all get along, but there's no stopping. I wanted to say something dirty. But it's not going to be dirty. We could all get along, but there's no stopping. Amazon Prime, do your whole shopping. It's going to be an advertisement for Amazon now, right? That was a whack one.
Everybody's wrong, that's the real problem.
Oh, everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. Okay. No stopping, rhyme real problem. He rhymed problem earlier as well, and it was a slant rhyme that didn't really line up. Peanut Chips is the reason I asked Billy, because I remember when you started, you was at 400 something and was 230. Now I'm 320. I went the wrong way. I never got down to 230. I got down to like 370 at my lowest. Your boy was thick. Have a good night, Lady Lobotomy. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. I love the pale kids, garbage pail kids, garbage pail kids. Next line.
They don't want to hear it, but they still talking.
They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. So, no stopping, real problem, still talking. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Do you think that he goes? Think that he goes super hard? You think that he just throws it out the window here? They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. I can't say it. 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 They don't want to hear, but they still talking. Snowflakes, hoe cakes, softer than cotton. Softer than cotton. We'll go softer than cotton. You gotta be careful when you bring cotton into this conversation.
Soon enough, we running out of options.
Oh, soon enough, we're running out of options. They hate it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we're running out of options. Well, when are there ever really any options? Am I gonna grade this bop when I'm done? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna stop buying milk if you want to lose weight. I stopped drinking anything with calories in it. I stopped drinking anything with calories in it. The whole point of this song is about the contradictions. And I agree with you. Somebody says in the song, I can't lie. Yeah, Jess, some of it is really basic. The whole point of this song is about the contradictions. The contradictions, though, like, is he on the center? Because I feel like a lot of what he said is contradictory, or it lines up perfectly with what he's talking against just for the other side, right? He already has the fake woke song. Oh, Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Snow looks fake. Of course they don't got real snow in here, dude. Snow machines are a thing for a reason. You can't just wait for the sky to start raining ice. What's up, Isolation Agorist? How you doing? You crashed, Exocluse? I hope you crashed in bed and going to sleep. He's 1,000% center. Yeah, I don't know. Literally, this is seems a little more slanted to the right than center to me. But that's because I consider myself a true SJW centrist. All right.
This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin.
This ain't gonna end till it's in a coffin. Unless you get the COVID and you start coughing.
We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it.
We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. No, I'm friends with people who I completely disagree with on both sides, because I don't value my friendships based on their stupid opinions on how the world works. Because if I did, I'd be friends with almost none of you, because I believe I am God and I worship myself as if I were. And unless you believe I'm God, you and I have differing opinions on this world.
I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it.
I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it.
Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid. Yo.
Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get together one day, Tom, over a nice bucket of king crab legs. We'll sit back and we'll eat king crab legs and we'll solve the world's problems. You, me, Sean King, and Benjamin Netanyahu. Let's solve the world's problems over a bucket of crab legs. He's more of a libertarian. Yeah. I don't know. I was hoping this song was going to be bars on bars on bars. And I feel like I just watched somebody tell people that they perceive as weak, that they're too weak to exist in this world. But I think this system is built to give the meek the earth. You exist fine in this world if you're weak. you probably have a better chance of being weak and surviving than being strong and surviving in this world. Because the strong get belted down for sticking out. Maybe I'm wrong. You need vegan crab legs? Do they make vegan crab legs? I just want to eat all the time. I know. It's the at least Hobson rhymed. Yeah, Hobson, when Hobson does this commentary rap, his shit is impressive wordplay. You know? This was just like, he, her, them, or they. I've seen better days. I don't mean to be mean, but our future is bleak. I don't know. The strong get exploited into the grave. Ain't that the truth? The cradle to the grave. That's what our system is. Our system exists to get the most people into a cradle, into a school desk, into a cubicle, into a nice new car, and then into a grave. The whole thing's set up. Get them into a hospital. Get them into every little thing they can sell you. Every little thing. And then get them into a grave. Cradle to grave. That's the system. But if you believe that the snowflakes are your biggest enemy, I think you're being duped. I think if you believe these snowflakes are competition, then you yourself are part of the problem. I don't know. Is there a vegan seafood restaurant? Biohazard Sperm says, I'm a marry this Jess Carter. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? All people saying hormone blockers are reversible are wrong. It's just talking points. You read more into it, and then they are dangerous. Jess Carter, what do you think? Where do you think I should read into the hormone blockers? Where should I go to read into this? Let's check it out right now, because I honestly care zero about this. What's a good source for hormone blockers? Hormone blockers for kids. Puberty blockers, also called puberty inhibitors, are drugs used to postpone puberty in children. The most commonly used puberty blockers are gonadotropin releasing hormone agonists, which inhibit the release of sex hormones, including testosterone and estrogen. Puberty blockers are considered to be very safe overall. We're not sure if puberty blockers have negative side effects on bone development and height. What did you hear were the biggest problems, Jess? What were the biggest problems on these blockers? Because I'm seeing... I just second Joe Rogan. When did Kingpin become a know-it-all libtard? Yesterday. HCW Backyard Wrestling Archive. Yesterday. My question is, HCW Backyard Wrestling Archive, when did you become a Backyard Wrestling Archive? I'm over here having a conversation about Tom McDonald's rap song. You guys are making it about politics. PBS.org says, when transgender kids transition, medical risks are both known and unknown. This is from 2015. The last couple of years have been burgeoning awareness in society of what it means to be transgendered as an adult, but now doctors like those at Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago are helping children who identify as transgender negotiate their journey into adulthood. Billy just being a sweet boy. I'm just trying to read. I'm just trying to have a little reading comprehension. When someone makes a decision to transition, part of that process can be social, choosing a new name, changing pronouns, wearing different clothes, and part of it can be medical. One of the more recent medical developments is the use of puberty blockers to treat children who are transgender or gender non-conforming. Medications which suppress the body's production of estrogen or testosterone essentially pause the changes that would occur during puberty. That's really what these pubertal blockers do. So not going through puberty, I could see that being a problem if you want to be like, I don't know, if you want to be big and tall and you're cutting your testosterone off, you might not get big and tall, right? Right off the top of my head, I just know my daughter is struggling with her identity and we're looking for different help for her. It's hard to find what's correct because this is really new. Exactly, Jess. This is very new. I think it's questionable where everything will end up, but to say that things aren't reversible, I could see that. Like, you can't just start taking puberty blockers and then expect puberty to kick in 10 years later, right? Doesn't make sense. At some point, you're going to miss that puberty window, right? Might Be Genius says it's popular to be a little gay these days. See, I act a little gay because at any given moment, I could just blow a dude to prove a point, but I have absolutely zero wants to blow a dude. Like, the only reason I would blow a dude would be to prove a point, and that means I'm not gay. I think. I don't know where we stand anymore. But I'm totally willing to blow a dude to prove a point. I have zero want to blow a dude. Women are cute to me. Dainty, small, feminine women are cute to me. Being said, I will blow a dude just to prove a point. That's it. That's it. My BG says, man, if you can block puberty, then that Brady Bunch episode was totally pointless. Savage. Jess Carter says, but I will say that she started questioning herself when schools introduced this whole popular to be trans and transgenders are real. Transtrenders are real. Yeah, I think that kids trend hop all the time, right? But I feel like this is the beginning of something that will die down soon. It won't be cool, right? It won't be cool in another 5-10 years. It'll just be abnormally boring. And the new cool thing will be whatever footing takes place in 5 or 10 years. 5 or 10 years from now, the cool thing will be being 7 foot tall. And we'll be able to get those genetic boosters. Like, I actually identify as a giant. That's why I'm taking steroid hormones at age 12. Because I would like to be Shaquille O'Neal, and we'll be able to just turn something on, right? Isn't that what they're doing right now with the genetics? Can't we just like flick a switch and somebody will be 9 feet tall? Isn't it that simple? Doctors are being sued right now. Doctors are always being sued. That's why they call it a practice, because they're practicing medicine. When they go to court, they're like, well, we were only practicing. Can't hold me accountable. I didn't say I perfected this shit. But yeah, doctors get sued all the time for everything. In United States, lawsuits can be brought up against anybody for any reason. It get thrown out, but being sued is nothing. IMDb already improved. You're small. That's stupid. I'm super tall and handsome. Cute too. You guys are wild. It's popular nowadays because people are aware they can do something about how they feel. "13-year-old kids, 12-year-old kids, 14-year-old kids have always and will always follow trends. It's when they start to develop a sense of self, and most of them develop that sense of self by what their friends are into, by what popular culture feeds to them. I promise you, there are people who are going through a phase right now, who are exploring their options, that will not follow that path all the way through. The fact that they're able right now to explore those options openly is a good thing. The fact that it's cool to be, I want to say different, but it's not different anymore if everybody is it. The fact that it's cool is a good thing because it's becoming widely accepted fast. But it will get boring in time, like all trends. And then, I don't know, 5-10 years from now, everybody will be juggalos again. They'll be like, hell yeah, dude, juggalos. Juggalos are cool, dude. That's just how society works. That's why we had the Beatles. That's why we danced to Charleston. Trends are trends for a reason. We find our identity in others if we are not self-motivated beings. The majority of people are not motivated by self. They're motivated by fitting in with the group. Holden Sachs is identified as Billy the Fridge, and I'm beginning my transition. You better find a good hairstylist. I'm going to let the curls down 1 second. Whoop, whoop. Eric Angel, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. That's that good shit right there. If you want to transition into a Bill Fridge, you're going to need a real good hairstylist. Your boy's got the curls, papa. Honest Rich, is it normal to explore your gender identity? It's not a trend just because someone ends up continuing to develop their gender identity. I do think right now, love you too, Sea-Dog. Cheers. I do think right now it is part of what is trendy. Like, are you going to deny that gender exploration is not cool right now? Like, I'm not trying to denigrate anybody who is transgender or questioning their identity. I would like to congratulate them for exploring anything that makes them happy or happier. But I think when your friends start asking questions of, am I the right gender? the majority of young people don't know who the fuck they are, and they're looking for answers all the time to that question. And now that there's a whole new question to ask yourself, am I gender fluid? We've created a gender trender. It's an illusion of a trend, just awareness mostly because of all the anti-trans crap. I mean, trends, them curls. Thank you, Jessica, for mentioning the curls. I didn't want to be the only damn one. But it's still a trend. It's still a trend. Like, trends aren't bad. Her school has heavily pushed this agenda. Yeah, the schools want kids to feel comfortable, right? So they probably over push the idea because they have failed to cater to it at all before. And that's the problem with all of progress. You've failed to identify something. So now that you recognize you failed to identify something's existence, you overspend your attention, you overspend your resources catering to it, and then it all fizzles out because you did too much. You put too much energy in. And now we regress backwards. Hopefully, a lot of it sticks. Honest Red says, my students are around that age. 10,000% more Leafy songs this year versus positive discussions about being trans. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Schools are cringe pushers. Remember when they tried to tell us smoking wasn't cool? How dare they? No, this is an agenda. I can't fully say what I mean here because y'all would label me as right extremists, even though I'm not. Speak of agendas. Agenda 21. Agenda 21 is a non-binding action plan of the United Nations with regard to sustainable development. It is a product of the Earth Summit held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 1992. This is almost 30 years ago. 29 years ago. 300 pages. What's the main aim of Agenda 21? Local Agenda 21 is a process that aims to integrate the social, environmental, and economic aspects of development in order that all future development is sustainable. Wonder how that worked out. The Convention of Biological Diversity, CBD, resulting from the Earth Summit held in Rio de Janeiro in 92, highlighted the importance of public education and awareness, raising play, and promoting sustainable development. So this is an agenda, right? Combating poverty, especially in developing countries, indicates strengthening the group of roles of children, youth, women, NGOs, local authorities, business and industry workers, and strengthening the role of indigenous peoples, their communities, and farmers. Means of implementation. This was an agenda that came into play 30 years ago. I wonder how much of this worked out really well. Because this was a worldwide United Nations agenda. If you want to talk about agendas. United Nations implement a policy that, where is this? That originated in the Agenda 21 plan was defeated because it could have cut off funding for groups such as 4-H, the Boy Scouts of America, and Texas Wildlife Association. They tried to push that through America, and it got cut out in Missouri. They cut it out in Texas. The Boy Scouts of America got that funding, and now they're closed down because they were touching kids. Did they close down all the way? Let me see that. Looks like they still exist. They got sued into oblivion, right? They filed for bankruptcy in February 1st, 2019. The Boy Scouts of America renamed its flagship program Boy Scouts to Scouts BSA to reflect its policy change, allowing girls to join separate gender-specific troops. On February 18th, 2020, the National BSA filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection and is currently restructuring its financial situation. And on November 16, 2020, the National BSA disclosed in their bankruptcy filings that 92,700 former Scouts had reported sexual abuse by members of the organization. Shout out to the Boy Scouts. I was in Boy Scouts for like 3 weeks. My dad pulled me out because he was like, nope. He was like, I don't want you respecting adults. They say you have to respect your elders. That's bullshit. They say that to kids so that they get molested. That was back in the 90s, my dad said that. I probably would have been about 92 when this all popped off. Anyways, chewing is for rich people. Thank you, Vasas. That's one of my greatest quotes of all time. Happy Pride, baby. Jess Carter says, yes, she's in therapy. Heart, we're celebrating Pride Month for her, so I'm not far right. I just see things differently than some. I think that's fair, Jess. I think that, you know, you're seeing this for the way it is. You see your child questioning things, and maybe you are right. Maybe your child is jumping on a trend. Maybe they don't know what they're getting into and their school's pushing them down a direction. I can't speak for you or your child. And I'm not going to say that that's impossible to exist in this world, because we do that. We push things as an agenda. But we'll have to see where it goes. Unfortunately, right now, only time will tell. That Agenda 21 was 30 years ago. I couldn't find any finite execution. Hey there, sexy lady. Oof, oof, oof. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? It's not natural to fly. Well, then don't fly, but you can't make that choice for others. True. People like Honest Red needs to leave kids to be kids and stop telling them what he thinks. I was fine at home collecting my check. You all were the ones bitching that schools need to be open because you can't teach your own kids. Cry more. Why are you being so abrasive, Honest Red? Like, where did this start? You don't think being trans is seen as a cool thing to most kids. Okay. That's fair. I think that a lot of kids are asking themselves questions nowadays because of the conversation we're having about transitioning and the gender fluidity. They're asking themselves questions that they openly couldn't ask themselves 30 years ago when Agenda 21 was in Rio de Janeiro. That's all. Logan Paul or Floyd? You got Logan? Ooh, you gonna put money down, Zobeezy? I think Floyd will probably win, but I think it'll be a good match. I think it'll be an interesting fight. We'll see. We shall see. We will make it, you will see. Night Me says, want to know which month is Pride Month? I'm pretty sure Pride Month only starts when Oreo puts rainbows in their Twitter bio. Ooh. D'Angelo Wallace did a great video on Blaire White. Highly recommend. D'Angelo does some interesting stuff. I've only watched a few videos, but maybe I should look at some more. How funny would it be if Logan did win? I think it would be a pretty big talk. I feel like Logan can't win. I feel like Jake Paul's going to win. You think Jake Paul will get the matchup afterwards? What's up, Onision? How you doing? We are talking randomly about Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about transitioning and if it's trendy to question sexuality. And we're talking about cringe rap and rap in general that pushes political motive. That's been the conversation tonight. If Logan wins, it'll be massive. I think Logan will put up a good fight, but I feel like Mayweather probably will win just based on speed. I think if Logan can connect, he might knock Mayweather out, right? But Mayweather he sticks and moves. Right? Will he be able to get hit? You were listening to Biggie's Sky's the Limit last night? I should listen to more. I've been listening to the Rolling Stones for like 6 months. I should start listening to more rap. I just have Spotify on Rolling Stones wherever I drive. My car is in the shop right now. I have gotten a 3-car pileup, and I'm on a rental. And the rental doesn't want to play my music on my phone. So I spent a lot of time sitting in silence driving this week. You've never seen Mayweather fight? Mayweather is maybe pound for pound the greatest boxer ever. But we'll see. We'll see. Nightmare Nick, are we going to do the butthole challenge? Aren't they going to do 5 rounds with... Well, I think Mayweather and Logan Paul is not going to be judged, but they can go for a knockout. I think it's 5 3-minute rounds, right? I'm not sure. And then we're going to have Jake go up against that UFC former UFC champion. I can't remember the guy's name now. I don't follow UFC. Is it Tyrell Woodley? Tyrone Woodley. Tyrone Woodley versus Jake Paul is going to be Jake's next boxing match. Floyd Mayweather says he'll likely fight Jake Paul after Logan. Yeah, like, I see that making huge money. Did Triller put on this bout with... I wonder if Mayweather's an investor in Triller. I know Jake is, right? Yeah, so Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley, who's like just out of the UFC. He's a different type of fighter than Ben Askren. I think he's more of a fighter. Ben Askren had he was more of a ground game guy. Or more of a wrestler. A lot of people are going to hate that this will take up so much air in the MMA room over the next few months. And to those people, I say tough cookies, because this is honestly a fascinating spectacle, even if it's not being put on by Triller, which, by the way, is a travesty. So Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley's not being put on by Triller. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Love him or hate him, you need to respect Jake Paul, the boxing upstart. There are many people. Thank you, Chosen. I would love to fight Boogie. Boogie's my buddy, pal, though. So I feel like we'd have a jovial bout. I'd want to fight Boogie just to hang out with Boogie again. And Chosen. This is the fun for the two cars that tried to fight BTF. They did not win. $4,100, not $41,000, $4,100 worth of damage to my car. There are many who vehemently dislike Paul, and that's fine. I myself am among them. If the accusations levied against him are true, then not a person on the planet should like him. However, even his most ardent haters have to admit he is managing this thing perfectly. The accusations have not been proven yet. What happens if they have been? Does he still get to fight? 2 years ago, Paul was a YouTuber Disney Channel star who had no real combat sports experience, and now he's set to headline two of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. That doesn't happen by accident. The Paul brothers are generating millions of dollars for themselves by playing the boxing and MMA worlds like fiddles, preying on the insular nature of the sports fan bases and turning trolling into a business model. It's nothing new, but as the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, if Paul was just an up-jumped YouTuber spouting off at the mouth randomly, this all would have died rather quickly. Instead, Paul the Younger has employed the second most hallowed of boxing traditions to great effect, targeted matchmaking. If you remove the how of Jake Paul's celebrity from the calculation and considered him purely as a popular amateur boxer, thus far he has managed his career perfectly. His first fight was against a similarly untrained opponent where he looked good. Then he took a marginal step up in competition facing a better untrained opponent, Nate Robinson. Then he took another step up facing someone with some experience that he could still probably defeat, Ben Askren. In each of those instances, Paul showed that despite the vitriol he engenders, the man has at least some penchant for boxing. Now, how much of a penchant will be put to the test as he faces his biggest leap in competition by far, fighting the first opponent who can actually hurt him. This is textbook prospect building. Moreover, not only is this the logical competitive leap for Paul, it's also picture-perfect storytelling. The loudmouth upstart proving his worth by facing the bigger, more intimidating comrade of the man he just fell in one round. The UFC spends years trying to build these exact types of scenarios, and Paul has done it in a matter of months. Now let's talk about the fight itself, because unless you're a total curmudgeon or an absolute boxing purist, it's hard to deny that this bout is pretty fascinating. Woodley is 39 years old and hasn't won an MMA in nearly 3 years. However, despite his wrestling accolades, Woodley has long been known as a devastating power puncher, and it should be noted, all of his losses have come up against top 5 welterweights in the world. There's an enormous gap between losing to Vincent Luke and Colby Covington and losing to Jake Paul. Still, though, Woodley has never boxed professionally before and is undeniably on the downslope of his career, if not washed outright. Against a young guy who has at least somewhat of a knack for this and clearly punches pretty hard, it's entirely possible he can lose this. That's compelling stuff. It's hard to say what the ultimate endpoint is for Paul, whether he really thinks he can box professionally against other professionals given enough time, or whether this is just a lucrative lark for him. Only Paul knows himself. However, it's pretty easy to see the big goal he is meticulously working towards in the immediate future, a boxing match with Conor McGregor. McGregor is arguably the biggest star in combat sports, and a fight between the two would sell multiple millions of pay-per-views. It's honestly probably the biggest fight either man could have at this point, and the only real blockers to it are Conor's UFC contract and some ethereal idea that Paul is entirely smoke and mirrors. If Paul is able to keep winning and even doing so over people with names that matter in the realm of combat sports, that only adds to the allure of McGregor-Paul whenever we finally get it. Is McGregor Paul bigger than Paul Mayweather? I feel like Mayweather being the actual boxer, he's going to be the better match for Paul. Like McGregor probably is at a disadvantage against Paul boxing wise. I don't know. Anyways, that's the story. That's the story. We'll see what happens with Paul. Extreme close. Let's go extreme. Close up. Extreme. Am I going on a date tonight? Probably not. Should I? I am hitting the 2-hour mark of this stream. I'm thinking I might wrap it up. You can see the pores on my face. Yeah, of course, I have a high-def camera. I'm the alabaster bastard. Oh, yeah. Wrap it up, Papa. Wrap it up. Don't end it yet. Shanley Tara. Jess Carter, I love you too. If I'm not going to wrap it up, then we got to change it up. All right. Are you ready? Who's got a question? I miss Leafy. I haven't talked to him for months. It's been a while. Who's got a question? We're going to consult the cards. Anybody right here, right now, got a question to ask the Donut Tarot cards? Do I riff on Morans like Ben Shapiro? I riff on everybody, dude. I got riff abilities. Somebody ask a question and give me a number between 1, 2, and 3 at the end of your question. We're going to ask the tarot cards for the answers. Oh, yeah. You remember that one picture where me and Boogie were sumo wrestling? Vaguely, yes. Will you ever find your mouse pad? You didn't put a number there, quack. A question. Does triangle sound like trianal? All right. And you picked 2, Night Me. Does triangle sound like trianal? This is a horrible tarot card. Horrible tarot question. But we'll look into your past. Stare at the present to find your future. We'll gaze into your past. Look into the present to find your future. Does triangle sound like trianal? Well, this is the blueberry sprinkle. The blueberry glazed topping with sprinkles. The blue being obviously I don't know what the blue has to do with triangles. Trianal. I guess the blue is, does triangle sound like triangle? It's a horrible tarot question. But in the past, asking this question, triangle, it made you blue. It made you feel sad. It was sad because somebody brought up an isosceles triangle and you thought they said, hey, asshole, you want to try anal? And you were sad because that's not what they said. But presently, that's right, presently, the original glazed. You were the OG. You wanted to try anal and you wanted to leave them glazed. So what'd you do? What'd you do right here, right now when you wanted to try anal? The triangle, original glazed, what'd you do? You popped your little peener. You popped your little peener in their tiny little donut hole, and you made a little mini ring out of their anus because you tried anal anyways. Yes, triangle sounds like trianal, but it's not. If somebody asks you about a triangle, that doesn't mean they want you to pop them in the ass. Please, somebody give me a better tarot question. Give me a nice tarot question. Anybody who donates gets put to the front of the line. Ask the question, put a number between 1, 2, and 3 at the end of your question. It's the art of the cards, guys. Obviously, this is entertainment purposes. That being said, cards don't lie. And PC Alfonso says, are you Tim Dillon? Yes. Quack says, will I ever find my mouse pad? 2. Your fucking mouse pad will go to the past, confront the present, and find the future. In the past, you were sad because you lost your mouse pad. The reverse nibbled donut. The reverse nibbled donut tells me the mouse pad is missing, but the fact that it's reversed, the bite means it's nibbled. The bite means it's missing. The bite means something's missing. Obviously, it's your mouse pad. The reverse says your mouse pad's not missing, okay? It's somewhere. You haven't found it yet. The future says Peppermint Dream, peppermint representing holiday fresh, tells me, the Peppermint Dream tells me your mouse pad is wherever you keep your peppermint gum, dude. Where do you keep your gum? Oh, the reverse nibbled means it's stolen? I stole his mouse pad? Yeah, the Peppermint Dream says the mouse pad will show up in your dreams, dude. Yeah, it might be gone for good. Sorry. Cards don't lie. Entertainment purposes only, though. Latchkey Got Boy, will Logan Paul win? You pick pile 2. Will Logan Paul win? All right, pile 2. Will Logan Paul win? We have to go into the past. Confront the present. Find the future. Again, the past says, ooh, rainbow buttercream. That's right. That's right. The past has been coming up rainbows, pot of gold, good times. Logan Paul's past has been sunshine, baby. Nothing but rainbows, pure happiness, expression. He's just been living a high life, but presently we got the reverse vegan strawberry cream. The reverse tells me there's something fake and fishy about this fight. The vegan cream, obviously a substitute, the reverse of which tells me we don't know exactly what will happen tomorrow because it's already been predetermined. There's something fishy with this fight. The answer, vanilla sprinkle. As vanilla as Logan Paul is the vanilla sprinkle tells me, yes, Logan Paul, the future is vanilla. It is Logan Paul. He's winning his little rainbow happiness, and it's all set up. Logan Paul wins because it's all rigged. Right here, right now, Logan Paul wins. It's all rigged. The cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. Barbie Fanny Candy. You've asked 2 questions now. 2 questions. Which one do we go towards? I'll go with the one. You picked 3. Your question, will Onision ever have sex? Strange question to ask. The cards will answer. In the past, Peppermint Dream. Peppermint Dream tells me the dream state, the holiday, the happiness, the wholesome dreams came true in the past. Presently, the rainbow, prosperity, everything is just fine in the Onision sex department, and the future is the reverse red velvet. That pretty much, the cards say anal. Reverse red velvet is anal, right? Is that not anal? The cards don't lie. Entertainment purposes only. There you go. You've had your question answered. Anybody else got any questions? Was Donald Trump a good president? I think his presidency ended horribly. Didn't put a number, so that obviously wasn't a question for the cards. Does anybody have a question for the cards, or are we going to wrap this up now? Are we going to wrap this up now? Okay. Will I find a good pastel de tres leches con fresas? Pepita chips. Pepita chips, do you have these questions are not deep, but I will find you the answer, Pepita chips. Give me a number between 1 and 3. Number between 1 and 3, Pepita chips. Will you find a good pastel de tres leches con fresas? But Robbins, do the cards feel bad about you misreading the cards? I don't have to ask the cards for that. They don't feel bad, no. And I'm not misreading them. I'm a genius. 3, Pepita chips, 3. All right. Our Pepita chips. We'll look into your past, confront your present, and find your future. That's right. Will you find a good pastel de tres leches con fresas? Barbie, what's that next? Pink jelly with glaze with sprinkles. The pink jelly glaze with sprinkles. Pink, the jelly, means you were jealous of other cakes in the past. You've been searching and you haven't found the one that is up to your needs. The jelly is the jealous. The pink jealous means you are definitely feeling weak, searching for that. You're not there yet. You're jealous. You're sprinkled with the enticement. In the past, you've been sprinkled with the enticement for that delicious tres leches con fresas. And currently, you are sad because you haven't found it yet. The blueberry sprinkle. I'm so blue without you. You are blue. And the future tells me, honey, the sugared donut. irresistibly simple. It's very simple. You will find that tres leches con fresas. You will find it. And it will be when you're not looking. Simple. It's going to be simple. The harder you search, the further you will come to your answer. Keep it simple, and you will stumble upon that tres leches con fresas, and you'll be very happy. All right, Barbie Fanny Candy says, this Barbie is the hottest toy. Stack 2. Again, the cards don't lie, guys. Is Barbie the hottest toy? We will delve into your past, confront the present, and explore the future. First, is Barbie the hottest toy? That's the reverse yum yum. Those of you that think Barbie is the hottest toy, in the past, you've got it twisted. You've been very concerned. This tells me you don't believe Barbie is the hottest toy. Are you trolling? The reverse yum yum tells me, the cards don't lie, it tells me you lack sincerity in your question. You got it twisted. It's the reverse yum yum. That in the past, maybe you've been trolling, but presently, Barbie, we got the strawberry shimmer, the pink shimmer. So maybe you're coming to a point right now where you're not trolling. You're coming to terms. You do believe Barbie is the hottest toy. You need to know. It's simple. It's pink. It's what Barbie has pushed her career on. The strawberry shimmer, the glisten, the glitter, the gold, that strawberry pink shimmer. Presently, is Barbie the hottest toy? The answer right here. S'mores donut. That tells me Barbie is more than the hottest toy. Barbie is the benchmark, is the measuring stick. Barbie is the measuring stick for what hot toys are. Barbie is the actual measuring stick. Do they come hotter than Barbie? Well, a gooey marshmallow center dipped in chocolate and dusted with cracker crumbs. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. That's the question. That's the question. There's so much more out there than Barbie, but Barbie will always be the benchmark. If you don't like the cards, that's on the cards. They don't lie, but they are for entertainment purposes only. Please ask deeper questions, get deeper answers, guys. It's that simple. It's that simple. We could really open up on some weird shit right now if somebody had the bravery to put it out there. Sweet Boy Frederick says, is my girlfriend a dude? You didn't give a number between 1 and 3. It's important. I need a number between 1 and 3 after the question, guys. Brad Lamb, that's not a scam. That's legit. Ask your questions with a number between 1 and 3 at the end. It's the only way the cards will talk to me. We have to feed into the numbers, guys. 2. Sweet Boy Fredrickson asks, is my girlfriend a dude? We'll look into the past, the present, and find the future. In the past, your girlfriend powdered. She goes to the powder room. In the past, she's hidden behind a veil, a smoky, powdery veil. The question is definitely questionable. In the past, we've definitely asked, is she a dude? We don't know. It's powdered. Messy but delicious. Presently, the reverse vanilla cream donut. The reverse vanilla tells me, even if your girlfriend is a dude, she's giving cream pies? Have you gotten a cream pie from your girlfriend? Like, that would probably give you your answer. The future tells me pink jelly glazed with sprinkles. Your girlfriend, pink, is a girl. Pink is the natural color of women, and you're jealous that your girlfriend is a girl because you want to be with a dude. Cards don't lie. Entertainment purposes only. Please don't leave your girlfriend for a dude. She's definitely a girl, but you have some latent wants to be cream pied in reverse. But sweet boy, that's okay because you're a sweet boy. That's all that matters. Barbie Fanny Candy says, did Michael Jackson abuse those kids? With the number one, I'll assume you mean stack one. Did Michael Jackson abuse those kids? Look into the past, confront the present, find the future. In the past, Michael Jackson had that peppermint dream, too fresh, that holiday. In the past, it was all a dream. It all was like Wonderland with those celebrations. In the past, we thought Michael Jackson was in a fresh dream. Present, we got that jelly donut, man. That jelly, it's the reverse jelly, though. The reverse jelly tells me there's no jealousy. There's no emotion going into the answer, okay? This is a reverse jelly. Means we're going at this with a very analytical brain, analytical mind, and that takes us to the future. Oh God, the red velvet, the velvet carpet, the showtime, the red, the blood on the carpet. The evidence tells me we don't want the answers, guys. The answers look bleak. But that's the red velvet right there. There's blood on the carpet. There's guilt. There's guilt, Papa. Sea Dogs. This is Alex Jones. Right about everything, and you pick two. Right about everything is Alex Jones. Right about everything. You pick two. Give him that past to the present. Find the future. Is Alex Jones right about everything in the past? Yum, yum. The past, Alex Jones been twisted. Alex Jones got it twisted. That's the reverse yum, yum. Don't get it twisted. Alex Jones has been right in the past. Okay, don't get it twisted. Right about what? We're not sure. Presently, oh my God, the reverse coffee and chocolate. The stack of donuts represents, there's a lot on Alex Jones's plate. The coffee representing the energy, the chocolate representing the enticements that come through with the abundance. Currently, the reverse energy, enticement, there's feeding into this eternal struggle. Is Alex Jones right about everything? The future tells me that's the triple chocolate salted caramel The triple being the overload, the 3, the 666, the triple, everything comes in 3s. The chocolate salted caramel being there is an overload of information. Is Alex Jones right about everything? No. No. It's the triple whammy. Everything is too much. Is Alex Jones right about everything? Alex Jones is right about a few things, and some of the other things are put into place through whatever method for you to decipher what's right. Because if Alex Jones brought 100% truth all the time, he would be taken out. He brings some truth, and then he muddies the water for confusion, so he's not looked at as a threat by the government, by the authoritarians that he wishes to usurp. All this extra shit right here is there to cover the truths. It's you that has to decipher what is right and what is wrong with an Alex Jones speech. I'm sorry, the cards don't lie. That being said, it's all entertainment purposes. Obviously, don't quit your day job because the cards tell you to. Guys, it's 8:37 p.m. on the West Coast. I think I might call it a night. I think I might go to Chipotle, get me a salad. I don't know. What do you guys think? I thought you would like to know. I love salad. I love salad. I think I'm going to go get a salad, guys. Is Ghostbuster Afterlife out? Commander 47 Billy, you're cool with meeting up with fans meeting up with you. Maybe we'll have a big meetup. I'm not going to stream right now. I left my streaming phone in Los Angeles, and I'm waiting on it to be sent back to me. Boo. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp, womp. You used to stream your food journeys. What happened to you? 1, I have a rental car, and I don't have anything set up in my car to hold the phone. 2, the phone I stream on is not currently with me. So I'd have to try and set up this entire phone just to go stream. 3, I probably will start streaming more excursions soon because I'm fully vaccinated. Got to keep them vaccinated so I can go out without feeling the guilt of bringing the cough back to my nana. Hope everybody had a good night. Sorry if I offended you about talking about the Snowflake song. I thought it was easy content to comment on. Is Billy lying about the phone? I'll answer that right now, Pepita Chips. No. It fell out of my bag when I was in Los Angeles, and luckily it fell in my friend's house and not in LAX airport. But my friend has taken their sweet time sending it back to me. But they do have it, so. Womp, 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 womp. Womp. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Going line by line. Read the cards. Okay, Pepita Chips, I just put the fucking cards away. You little psycho. All right. 1. You picked 1. Look into the past. Go to the present. Confront the future. Is Billy lying about the phone in the past? This is the reverse Galaxy. Yes, I have a Galaxy phone. It's a Galaxy phone S9. And the reverse Galaxy tells me that it's not here with me. It has been lost in Los Angeles in the past, as I said. Presently, we have the reverse vanilla sprinkle. That tells me a vanilla situation lacks complication. The reverse vanilla says, no, it's simple, yet it's simple in a complex way that I don't have access to the phone presently. And the future tells me that's the rainbow donut, a spectrum of delicious colors. The rainbow future is there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Unfortunately, we're not there at the end of the rainbow. The phone is still being mailed to me. It's not a lie. It's 100% truthful. Rainbows don't lie. They are a pure reflection of light and existence itself. That's right. I did not lie. Boo-hoo. True form. Bill Fridge. Actual genius. Tall too. Super pretty. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate all of you more than you could ever know. And I know all of you more than you could ever appreciate. That being said, oh, Donnie boy, oh, let's go out the only way I know how, guys. Let's go out singing. Let's get a little tootie. Get a little tootie, please. Get a little box tootie. Where's this at? Let's go out singing. All I really know, is that I just gotta go. I want that Chipotle bowl. I want that guacamole. I want that guacamole. I'm going to Chipotle. Gotta get that guacamole. Gotta get that guacamole. Can I get that guacamole? Gotta get that guac. Can't stop, gotta hit that rock. I said to hit that spot. Yummy in my tummy when I get that guac. Let it drop. Get it hot with the salsa. I could call you on a telephone. This beat is fucking jumbled. My words are mumbled. I'm feeling dumb though, cause my stomach rumbled. I gotta get some of that Chipotle in me. Gotta get it going when you wanna roll with me. Hey, gotta get that Chipotle. You don't say, I won't lay too low till I get that grub. Then I gotta go. You gotta know I rock and roll. Hit that Chipotle, got a bowl. I got a lot of cash and a lot of mo. Lay that money, got that funny. Gotta get some salsa if it runny. Get the sour cream, I got a power dream. And it seemed that I gotta get mean. Get lean with the scoop of the chicken. A finger licking when I get into dipping. Because I'm hungry, I wanna get that Chipotle like the queso. Lay low, say so, got the cheese. Got you on your knees when I pray. Don't play with my Chipotle. Hey. Don't play with my Chipotle. Better give me guacamole. I'm hungry, I will go say anything I want. I know they make for me. Gonna make it free. Gonna take it, baby. When I get that Chipotle. Good night, everybody. I'm going to Chipotle. It's so good. Oh, my God. Everybody, be sweet, be happy, be loved. Never stop dreaming until you wake up, then get to work because it's the only way things get accomplished. I'm tall. I hope you are too. If you're not, I hope you're cute. Have a goodbye. Good night.